Okay, let's see. Maverick picked out Extreme Insects, Dragonflies by S.L. Hamilton. Okay, down I go.
Our guest.
Today we also have a guest. Oliver! Don't pull on him. Don't pull on him. Be soft and gentle.
He's tired.
Soft and gentle.
He kept on barking last night, so he didn't really sleep.
That was because I was in the bathroom. No, it was not. All right, let's see about these dragonflies. Oh my, there's a lot of words. Dragonflies are skilled hunters. They hover in the air, searching for insect prey. Once spotted, they swoop in at speeds up to 38 miles per hour or 60 kph. They snatch their lunch before it even knows it is being hunted. Extreme fact, dragonflies can catch 90 to 95% of their insect prey. They hunt in the air and aren't picky eaters. They munch on whatever they can catch, including flies, bees, and butterflies. Many are cannibals eating other dragonflies. This is a hairy dragonfly, and I cannot say its scientific name. Nymphs. Ooh, that looks like a little fish. A dragonfly's life begins in or near the water. Newly hatched nymphs do not look like the sleek, often brightly colored adults they will become. Nymphs blend in with their surroundings. They have gills and swim instead of flying. But like adults, they are greedy eaters. Hatchling nymphs eat tiny pond creatures as they grow. They chew on everything from the larvae of mosquitoes and flies to tiny fish, tadpoles, and worms. A dragonfly nymph makes a meal of a tiny fish. Look at that. Cool. A dragonfly lives most of its life in the water. It grows by molting its exoskeleton several times.
That's
When
long.
When it's time for adulthood, the larva climbs out of the water and attaches itself to a safe spot. It molts one last time, emerging as a grown dragonfly. Wow, that's cool. It never grows bigger. Its few adult months are spent eating and mating before dying. Extreme fact, a dragonfly is informally called a dragon. Body parts. We all have body parts, right? Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't a dragonfly have body parts? Like all insects, dragonflies have three main parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. They have 6 legs. How many legs do they have?
6.
Good job.
Average age.
Yeah, dragonflies are part of the Odonata order. The scientific name is Greek for toothed one. It refers to their serrated mandibles. All right, here we go. This is the forewings, the thorax. Compound eyes. The huge eyes allow the dragonfly to see movement in all directions. Each eye has 30,000 lenses. Human eyes each have 1. Here's the head. Hooks at the end of the legs can grab and hold prey or can be used to hold on to a perch. The legs have bristly spines that act as a cage to hold captured prey.
Like when one of them hooked onto one of my fingers.
Yep, exactly. These are the hind wings back here. The 4 wings all work independently of each other. This lets the dragonfly move incredibly quickly in any direction.
Like a hummingbird.
Yep.
Its wings go in an A.
Here's its abdomen. A dragonfly has 10 segments in its abdomen. That's a lot. Its mating organs are in this section. This is the antenna. Look how tiny they are.
Whoa, those are
A dragonfly's antenna are small. Their huge eyes are their main sensors. Extreme fact. About 80% of dragonfly's brain is used for processing what it sees with its compound eyes. 80% of its brain is used to process what it sees with its compound eyes. Because it has 30,000 lenses. That's a lot. Colorful dragons. Look at this beautiful dragon. It is so beautiful. God made cool things, right?
Yeah.
Adult dragonflies are often brilliantly colored. Usually, males are the most colorful. This is the greater blue wing. More than likely, this is a male. A dragonfly's colors may help attract mates. The bright tones may also confuse predators. The speedy insects look like a blur of color. Here's an extreme fact. Dragonflies lose their colors when they die. Light reflects off their cells to create their color. After death, the cells shrivel and can no longer reflect light the same way. Interesting.
I don't like animals dying.
I know. Flight speed. How fast do you think they go?
Really fast.
Okay. Dragonflies fly at a rate of 19 to 38 miles per hour. You can't even go, or you can go that fast on your bike, but please don't. You'll scare mommy. Okay? They are second only to horseflies as the fastest insect. Dragonflies' 4 wings can each move independently. The insect is able to fly forward. I can't see through your hand, baby.
Me too.
The insect is able to fly forward at breakneck speed or hover in place. It can turn quickly and even fly backwards. This makes the dragonfly a very successful predator. When birds or bats hunt dragonflies, the insects use their speed and maneuverability to escape. What do you think this is? It's another extreme fact. A dragonfly can beat its wings up to 30 flaps per second.
That's a lot.
Yep, largest dragonfly, the giant petal tail. I don't know. The largest dragonfly in the world is Australia's giant petal tail. It has a wingspan that reaches 6.5 inches, which is half an inch bigger than tip to tip of my fingers like this. Half an inch bigger. Look at this. Look at that. My goodness. Yep. Okay, guys. That's larger than the length of a United States dollar bill. What? Its body length is 4.9 inches. What? Wow. These huge dragonflies eat hundreds of flying insects each day. Extreme fact. Prehistoric ancestors of today's dragonflies were huge. The largest, Meganeuropus, obviously, I don't know how to say that, had a 28-inch wide wingspan. So its wings were 28 inches long. Holy moly. And was 17 inches long. So its body was 17 inches long. That's bigger than your foot. Bigger than your foot. It lived about 300 million years ago. We don't really care about that part. Hunting in Earth's skies long before birds or bats lived. Here's a giant darner. The giant darner is the largest dragonfly in North America. Oh, you could see this because we live in North America. Its length and wingspan are each 5 inches.
Wait, I think that's the one I saw.
Cool. It's huge. It's like it'd be like that big.
No, it kind of looks like Princess.
Okay, I don't know about that. Giant darners are found munching thousands of bugs in Mexico and Southwest United States. Don't chew your nails. Smallest dragonflies. Look at it. The smallest dragonfly in the world is Asia's. No, I will not. Asia's northern pygmy fly. It has a wingspan of 0.8 inches. It's not even an inch long and is only 0.6 inches long. So its little body is not even, it's just over half an inch long. A northern pygmy fly, also called a scarlet dwarf, rests on a fingertip. I can see that. The smallest dragonfly in North America is the elfin skimmer. It is 0.8 inches long and has a wingspan of 1.5 inches. Extreme fact! The smallest dragonfly weighs about 0.0001 ounce. This is less than 1 sesame seed. A dragon hunter, one of the largest North American dragonflies, next to an elfin skimmer. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. The different sizes. Neat. Greatest migration. Wandering gliders are incredible travelers and flyers. They are found on all of Earth's continents except Europe and Antarctica.
Oh, I thought
Good choice. Yeah, Antarctica's right there. In a yearly migration from north to south, swarms of these small 1.5-inch long yellow dragons spend hours in flight using air currents to help them along. They feed as they fly or stop nightly at insect-filled wetlands, also called globe skimmers. They hold the insect distance record, flying as far as 4,400 miles. Wow! To find a place to mate, eat, and finally die. Extreme fact! Seafarers on ships in the middle of the Indian Ocean have reported seeing wandering gliders flying above them, migrating from Asia to Africa. Hawks of the dragon world. Ooh, that's a cool picture. Analyze that while I read. Dragonflies are super hunters. They spend their short adult lives feeding on mosquitoes, bees, gnats, and other small flying insects. Pond hawks, also simply named hawks, often hunt larger prey. These dragonflies are not afraid to capture and eat creatures as big as themselves. Butterflies, moths, and other dragonflies are on their menu.
What about
Extreme fact.
What about scorpions?
It is not a flying insect. Extreme fact. Even though dragonflies are ferocious eaters of other insects, they do not bite or sting people. Their serrated teeth cannot pierce human skin. Dragon families. Oh, family. There are more than 5,000 dragon species. They are divided into 7 families. Each dragonfly family has unique traits. Skimmers have more than 1,000 family members. That is more than any other dragonfly family. They are smaller, usually ranging in size from 1.5 to 2 inches long. Skimmers live near water. Females skim the top of the water to lay their eggs. They are also called perchers. They often rest on plants, watching for prey. Here is darners. Darners are the largest family of dragonflies in North America. Where do we live?
North America.
Good job! But species of this group are found around the world. They are often large in size, ranging from 2.5 to 5 inches. They are strong, fast flyers. Darners get their name because their tails look like darning needles. Look at that. Cool. Females use their pointed tails to bore into plants to lay their eggs. So where do the skimmers lay their eggs?
In plants.
Ponds, water. Where does the darner lay its eggs?
Plants.
Inside plants. Okay.
But wouldn't that just make a lump?
I'm not sure. The plant could be hollow on the inside and could be laying eggs inside, or it could be laying them on the outside. I don't know. All right, here we go. It's a spike tails. That looks scary. Look at that spike.
Yep.
Are found worldwide. They are larger, usually ranging in size from 2.5 to 3 inches long. Spike-tail females hover over shallow water, repeatedly using their pointed tails to dig into sand or muddy bottoms to lay one egg after another. Yep. Petal tails have only 11 species. They are all big. The giant petal tail is the largest dragonfly in the world. Petal tails average 4 inches in length, but may reach 6.5 inches. Petal tail fossils have been found that are 150 million years old, which we are not sure of the age. We do not agree. These dragons flew during the Jurassic period.
We don't know.
Not sure. Club tails. usually have a club-like tail section. Confusingly, some do not. Clubtails have unique separated green and blue eyes. Oh, interesting. I like that. Look, it's green. Clubtails are less colorful, often blending in with their surroundings. They perch, waiting for prey. They range in length from 1.6 to 2.8 inches. Oh, this one in particular is called a jade clubtail. That was pretty. All right. Let's see. What's one's next? Cruisers are medium to large dragonflies. Right here's a cruiser. They have big green eyes that barely touch in the center of their foreheads. It looks like they're touching. Look how close, big they are. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Each abdominal section is marked with a yellow spot. Do you see the spots?
Mm-hmm.
Their short, stiff wings help them fly over water for long periods of time. They prefer the middle of a body of water, zipping just like your floaty that floated away from you.
Yes.
Zipping at high speeds down the center of the waterway. Emeralds are named for their brilliant emerald green eye color. The bodies of these medium-sized dragonflies are usually black or brown, but may also have an iridescent appearance. They often have bristly hairs on their thorax. Emeralds range in length from 1.5 to 3 inches. Can you eat them? Both the larva and adult stages of dragonflies are edible. Oh boy, they are usually eaten in eastern countries such as Indonesia and China, but may be found at specialty restaurants in the United States. Dragonflies are caught by using a sap-coated tree branch. When the insect lands on the branch, it becomes stuck. Dragonflies are boiled or fried, don't kick, for a high-protein meal. Oh, extreme fact. It's said that dragonflies taste similar to soft-shell crabs. I don't like crab. I won't be eating dragonfly. All right. Nymphs and adult dragonflies are tasty meals for a variety of wildlife in the air, on land, and in the water. Birds, frogs, and spiders, as well as fish, turtles, snakes, and lizards, enjoy a dragonfly lunch. Large dragonflies even munch on small dragons. A fishing spider munches on a dragonfly. A bee-eater bird with a dragonfly meal. A green frog eats a dragonfly. This is a glossary of all the words we used, and that's the end of dragonflies. Extreme insects. Thank you, Titan, for stopping the video.
Be careful.